Ladies and gents, welcome back to another day of getting my fat ass into shape. And today, we are doing the highly anticipated core. Probably not really. That consists of hanging leg raises and then hip thrusts. So that works, the front of your torso and the back of your torso. That's the lower back, the glutes, and also a little bit of the hamstrings get involved with the hip thrusts. And I've been over this, but hip thrusts is a movement that most people neglect, apart from if you're a big booty girl, because it's seen as a feminine movement, or feminine movement. But it's very important in terms of developing your entire posterior chain, which is what that is, and that gives you strength in all other areas. So you want to be strong in all other areas, right? Don't want to be a weak little bitch, right? So you got to do the hip thrusts. Don't neglect them. Now, I'm just recording them to show you that I'm doing them. And plus, I'm not missing out on an opportunity to film content. So we're going to go ahead, do them hip thrusts. I may start off with the abs today, because I did hip thrusts last time. And then we'll finish up on hip thrusts. So we're going to do 4 sets of each. And let's get into it. Let me change up the angle so you can see me doing my abs. But yeah, if you're working out with me, work out with me now. This should be a nice little tasty sesh. It is in the UK. Currently 9:11 p.m. And let's do that a bit zoomed out. And yeah, had a nice little Pepe's peri chicken just before I'm doing this. Really, you want to train your abs when you're empty so that you can get the maximum crunch. Whereas right now I've got collectively across the whole day about 1 kilo of food in me. So that's okay, but it'd be better if you're empty, because then you get full contractions on all of your exercises, and everything just works a lot better. Okay, now I can't get the angle right today. Fuck me. I'm sorry about this, peeps. Anyway, let's get into it. Abs first. Let's go. I'm going to aim for 30. Nice. Fuck me. Alright, that's 30. And what I want to do is do 4 full sets of 30, mind you. Because I keep doing 30, then 25, then 20. So when I get to 4 sets of 30, it just means my abs are getting stronger, you see. That's a way to benchmark it. So a little tip for you. You need to track it somehow to track the progress, right? So that's one way of doing it. Anyway, onto hip thrust. We've got 20 kgs, and let's push some weight around. Aim for about 40 of these. Ten. 20. play. That's 40 right there. So a quick note as well is that the main mover in that exercise is glutes. Second is hamstrings. Third is lower back. At least that's how I feel it anyway. So that being said, you want to really focus on a contraction of, like I said, first the glute, and then everything else comes after that. And if you do that, then you'll get maximum benefits. All right, next set of abs, let's go. Do it like this time. That's 30. That's good. That second set of abs done. Let's go back to glute bridges or hip thrust, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's go. That's 40. Okay. So that's a halfway point done, people. See how quick that was? What's that, 8 minutes? I was talking for the first couple. That's good right there. So I like these 2 exercise days, like chest, like lats, like, well, that's it, I think. The rest of them are 3 exercises. It means I have to do 12 sets. But it's cool, get more work done, I suppose. But I do like the shorter sessions sometimes. Gets it done nice and quick. Now, it's a little bit cold still out in the UK here. But yeah, I'm sticking to this commitment, which is great. But what I really want to do is go out on bike rides with my little boy. That's fucking wonderful. But unfortunately, the temperature ain't hot enough. It needs to be about 15 degrees Celsius for me to do that. And until then, Daddy's just playing inside. And fuck me, it can get boring. Because my little man's like playing with like under 1-year-old toys. And for a well-developed 33-year-old man like myself, Jesus, it gets fucking boring. How many times can you repep a pig, you know? But little man likes it, so you gotta do these things. But however, don't get me wrong, fucking bored out of my skull. I like getting out there, exploring the nature via my bike, my little boy on the back. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I may have to start incorporating some walks with the buggy for the meantime. Thing is, at the moment it's like 6 degrees during the day, so that's not fun. But yeah, got to figure it out somehow because Daddy gets bored. And yeah, incorporate some more workout. Why not, huh? All right, let's go. So, go for another set of abs, and then we are at the halfway point, boys and girls. No, we're already at the halfway point. Yeah, we're already at the halfway point. So this is the third set now. So if you're working out with me, work out with me now. Let's go. That's 30. Come on. See, when you do that, make sure you have a clear muscle connection, mind-muscle connection with the abs solely. Jeez, that feels tight. That's good right there. And then, what you also want is to, there's different ways of conditioning that muscle, and you can do the same thing but do it slower to get more time on the muscle to make that rep harder. And so you don't have to have fancy equipment. You can just do the same exercise but slower and control it on the way up and on the way down. Whereas right now I'm doing like this speed, but you could do it like this speed. And imagine how much harder your abs are gonna work. I did 30 reps, you may only be able to do 10 doing it that way, right? Next, my leg is like this, and I'm raising my knee up to my chest, right? But if you push your feet out and now do a rep, boom, you've made it like double as hard because the weight over here is heavier than it is over here. So, you understand what I'm trying to say? You can do that to make it harder. The third way you can make it harder is, so I've done that, hold on. So you go faster, slower, extend it, and then it'll come back to me. I've lost my train of thought. I can't remember the third way. When I remember it, I'll do that. I'll tell you. But right now, I'm resting too much when I've got to be doing my hip thrusts. So watch me do my hip thrusts, and then I'll tell you that third way if it jogs my memory. That's 40. Right, I've completely forgotten what my fucking third thing was, but I thought of another one. Add weight to the exercise too. So you can put some two
like a plate or something in between your feet, or like a dumbbell in between your feet, and then do that to make it a heavier and harder set or rep as well, each rep. And God damn it, I can't remember what the last one is, but maybe it'll come to me. I might have to tell you next time at this rate. Anyway, we're on the last set of abs. I'm gonna do them like this now. And then look at that, breezing through. Okay, let's go. Aim for 30 now. If I hit 30 right now, it means I've actually got stronger in my abs during this cut, which is fucking fantastic. But I was only able to do 30 not long ago. All right, let's go. I'm gonna do it. 30. And I just remember what the last one is. Fuck me. So the last one, before I forget, is to not do the full range of motion. Just go to the point where the ab is contracted before it relaxes. So like if I were to like keep my legs here and then stop them here, that's like the peak where my ab is still engaged. Whereas if I dropped them here, now my ab is not engaged anymore. It's like, for example, your ab is a bicep, right? So you have the bicep here, you like contract it up. That's you bring your knees up. My fist is the knee, okay? And then when you lower it, it's still contracted, right? Your bicep's still contracted till about here or so, right? Then after this, you've kind of let gravity let go now. So the bicep is loose. It's completely squidgy right now. Whereas anytime I bring it about here, it's active. So same thing with your leg. You want to keep it, you don't want to go like, you want to crunch, you want to go like there maybe, and then bring it back up. So those are the 4 ways. Let me just do a quick recap. So you slower the tempo, that's to make it harder. You extend the foot to make it harder. You add weight to make it harder. And then you do the last thing, which I just told you, which was to don't go relax it all the way, keep it to a point where it's still on the muscle tension, and then bring it back up. These are 4 ways that you can train every muscle, not just your abs. So remember that, ladies and gents. That's a damn good tip right there. You'll be paying me for this shit. Anyway, well, I suppose YouTube will be in AdSense. It's not too bad. However, if there are any sponsors, yeah, I am definitely up for that. Last set of hip thrusts. And then we're done for today's workout. I'm gonna go for 50 this time. Because, you know, building up them glutes and that. All right, let's go. That's 50. Yeah. Right. There you have it, ladies and gents. That is today's core workout. Now, if you worked out with me, very, very proud of you. Daddy's very proud. If you didn't, thanks for watching. Hopefully you subscribed. And if you just stumbled on my channel and you'd like to do the above, either watch me work out or exercise with me, then that'd be cool. Anyway, so I hope I gave you some different interesting tips today, how to strengthen your exercise. And of course, I've thought it'd be like go without saying, but I should say it. The fifth way you can make any exercise harder is to do more reps. So you've got 5 incredible ways of strengthening each of your exercises. So you can have limited equipment like I have, which for me is these wonderful things right here. Got a bench. Now you don't need a bench, you can just do it on the floor if you really must. I've got dumbbells, that's there. Luckily I got this thing from Facebook Marketplace. This brother was selling it, so I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get that. It's a dip station as well as a pull-up bar. It's pretty nifty. And to be honest, in terms of strength training, that's it. Like, look at my workouts, they're all the same. Like, I do the same type of stuff, but like in different variations, in different angles to move different muscles, right? Like for the back, you want to do hanging stuff and then pulling stuff. For the chest and shoulders, you want to do pushing above your head and in front of you. And for abs, you just do exactly what I just did. And like the posterior chain and stuff like that. Legs kind of goes without saying. So yeah, hopefully you got something from this this vlog today. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're doing a nice little tasty chest session, which will be dips and incline bench. And from that, we can get an incredible pump, and I will do a reveal. And the scale is looking good right now. I can't remember what it said this morning, but we're going in the right direction. And yeah, feeling good about that. So, ladies and gents, I will see you tomorrow.